What up, Panda? It's Peter Von Panda here. Hey, I bought myself some more rubber wedding bands by Infinity by Alexa. They come in this little plastic bag here, and the cool thing is this set comes with 5 silicone rings, and you may be saying, what would you ever wear those for? Well, if you have rings that are precious metal, you know what? I know people that always lose them. They're like, I can't believe I lost a $5,000 ring. Well, you didn't need to always wear your $5,000 ring. But I found that these, not only are they great for going out and being active, because they're so comfortable to wear, but some of these don't look bad. And the reason I picked up these Infinity by Alexa is because this set in particular had some metal or metallic like finishes, so I really wanted to check them out. First of all, you get this kind of typical one. This is kind of your standard black rubber, let's call it a wedding band, but it can be a ring for anything. Maybe you just want to show that you're married while out doing, or engaged while you're out doing high activities. This one I think they refer to it like as an urban camouflage. It's kind of like a tie-dye. It looks like paints mixed together and then kind of molded, because it's not a really strict pattern. But you got brown, green, black. It'd probably be kind of cool if you're a hunter or something like that, or an outdoorsman to wear. They're super comfy. They have a little bit of like this velvety soft feel, obviously rubber. But these 3 are the ones that I was really most interested in because they are metallic finishes. So what we have here is kind of a gold, a bronze, and a silver. And the reason I was interested in these is because you don't necessarily need to be active. I do like the idea that it keeps you safe. They're comfortable. They don't catch up on or hang up on things or risk ripping your finger off. But in these cases, with the metallic finish, at a glance, you might think they're metal, right? I mean, come on, be honest. You might think these metal. If I didn't squish them like this, you might actually think that. You just saw them. And so if I throw these on my hand here and then take a look at them, you might think that's a metal. If I put the silver one on here and it has a metallic finish, it's not like a total gray. It's actually, it does have a little bit of like a metal flake, and as you can see, it flexes pretty nicely. But if I were just at work or hanging out, you might say, hey, that guy's got his wedding band on, right? And the cool thing is, if your fingers are sweaty or whatever, you can kind of just rip them off because they stretch out. And even this one, I think this one's a little more subtle. It's kind of got a bronze copper look to it, and it shows that you're wearing a ring. And like I said, it does a pretty good job of being an imposter for a metal ring. Yet it's far more comfortable. Doesn't make noise. If your hand is tapping things a lot, like I said, if you're working in a construction environment, maybe a high activity or outdoor environment, you might want this. So I just think these are pretty cool. This Infinity by Alexa set here is pretty nice. I really like these rubber rings. They are definitely pretty cool. And in this particular set, these little metal or metallic finishes are really what sets this set apart. And so I'm pretty stoked by it. Infinity by Alexa rings. I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to check them out. Peter Von Panda. Out!